I am Folake Okechukwu. I'm a teacher by profession, a pastoral care counselor, and writer by passion. I obtained my first degree in food science and technology, and also my postgraduate diploma in education from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I also have a second degree in theology, where I majored in pastoral counseling. I have authored a book called Catering Craft Practice. Also, I have written unpublished books in food and nutrition, in home economics, and also in cookery book. Presently, I am writing a fiction book called Facial Love.
Welcome again here in Nigeria, in Licensed State, especially in Ebedi. Today I have a special guest. She is Folake Okechukwu.
Yes, Folake Okechukwu.
Okoshiko, yeah. She's a writer in fictions and non-fictions and academic, and she's being teachers over 25 years old. So I'm very interested and I'm very excited to know more about her. Let's together to know more about her. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
Mrs. Salma, thank you very much. I really appreciate this opportunity to have this interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. For beginning, tell me more about yours.
Okay, I am Mrs. Folake Okechukwu. Like you rightly said, I have had teaching experience of about 25 years.
Yes.
And if I tell you, initially, I didn't want to become a teacher. I wanted to become a medical doctor.
Mm-hmm.
But by and large, I found myself in the teaching profession.
Yeah.
And all these years, it has been very interesting, very innovative, and very creative. It's a passion where you become a candle, you burn yourself for others to see.
Yes.
So it's a very inspiring profession. It's not about you; it's about the lives that you are impacting.
Excuse me, let me ask you about your experience. You have 25 years of teaching experience. What are the biggest change you can see and observe all these 3 years?
Yes, actually, the biggest change I've seen is that education helps to mold life.
Mm-hmm.
Education helps to change life.
Yes.
It helps to change people's perspective. So I'll give you an example.
Yes, please.
Like there was a particular time, there was this student that entered my school. I taught in a private school, an international school meant for girls only.
Yes.
And this girl came in her year 1, and the girl is very, very naughty, very, very saucy. She had issues with almost all the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
And when I had her, I didn't know who she was. Then I now had issue with her.
Okay.
I reported her to the head teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and they made me understand that she had issues like that.
Yes.
And I look at what am I really going to do?
Mm-hmm.
When I had her in class,
Yes.
it was very, very traumatic,
Yes.
dramatic and traumatic. And I said, what am I going to do? So one day I talked to her about her attitude,
Yes.
about her behavior,
Yes.
and I now used the Holy Bible as an example.
Yes.
I got a passage. I said, do you know that the Holy Bible said, do not make friends with an angry person? And I said some other things too. He said, wow. I said, yes. Because when you get angry, you can misbehave. You say things that are not right. You say things that might hurt people. And by they don't want to make friends with you.
Yes.
I think that little word I said transformed her life. She went home and began to ruminate on what I said.
Yes.
And she actually asked her daddy, Sir, so did the Bible actually say that do not make friends with an angry person? The Bible said yes. And that was how she said, oh. And also the Bible said that an angry person can become a foolish person. So she now said, so anytime I'm angry, I'm foolish. And I don't want to be a fool.
Yes.
So I will never get angry again.
Wow.
And that was how she changed. And started seeing positive outcome, positive results. It now became better. She was able to mix up in class. And that attitude sort of gradually came down. And she became a better person. So I was able to influence somebody through pastoral care now. I brought my pastoral care inside, counseling, to be able to counsel her. Because it was a girl that the old teacher, they couldn't relate with her. And even the school, they said they wanted to tell, because the mother works in the school, they wanted to let her go, but I was able to influence her, talk to her positively, and she was able to change for the better.
Yes. You know, we have even the same thing. Our Prophet Muhammad said about the angry. If I can't translate this right, but he said, don't, the strong man, not about his power, but about how he can control himself. That's who don't be angry like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
You are a writer. So that me very interested to know why you are writing. Why the first spark you feel it, you can write about.
Okay, like I said, I wanted to become a medical doctor. For one reason or the other, I found myself in teaching.
Yes.
Now, I became a writer when an occasion arose. Then the curriculum in Nigeria, they introduced some subject. They call them, there's this subject that makes you hands-on subject.
Okay.
That you need to use your hand, like photography, catering, sewing, wood making, bricklaying, and mine was catering.
Okay.
Mine was catering because I teach food and nutrition, so catering was a new subject. And as at that time, you didn't have enough textbook for it.
Okay.
They didn't have enough textbook for it, so somebody brought this textbook to my school, and when I looked at it, there wasn't so much about it. I look at the author. I found that the author read marketing. I said, wow, a marketing teacher writing catering. Yeah. There was no correlation.
Yes.
And I said, okay. I look at the book, but I can do something like this. And that was how I started writing. I was able to write that book for 7 years, about 352 pages. And I published the first series for senior secondary school year 1, which is published and is in the market.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, let me ask you about do you incorporated the storyteller into your teaching method?
Yes, students like storytelling.
Yes, of course.
It also helps to enhance their learning. So when you are teaching, you look for things that are similar to what you are teaching, for them to understand. You bring life experiences into your teaching. It makes them to retain the memory, and as time goes on, they're able to remember life stories. Like for instance, I was teaching, and I used maybe something that happened in the society, and I'm able to use to relate to what I'm teaching. It makes them to remember on time, and it leaves a lasting experience with them, because is a life issue. So it's always good to use storytelling to teach. It has nothing to do with age.
Yes.
But whether you're in primary school, the secondary school, or in the university, when you want to tell story, it can even bring their attention. If they're not even listening, you just hear story. Like my student will say, Miss Okechukwu, tell us a lot of story. You have not told us story today. So storytelling is very, very important. It makes them to remember. When they are anywhere they are, they remember how you are telling the story.
Yes,
and it can make them to build capacity, build knowledge in it. So storytelling is very, very, I use it almost every time I teach. Almost every time, if not every time.
That means I think you have a many memorizing moment about that things when you teaching a story with the student. So you can sharing with me.
Yes, even when you tell them the story, they also go as well to tell their friends the story. By telling them their friends the story, it's also making them to have retention.
Yes.
And becomes part of them. And they'll have 1 or 2 moral lessons to learn from it.
Yes. So what are your future goals in education and as a writers?
Well, my future goal, because learning is power. Learning is impartation. Learning is living from one level to another, becoming better.
Yes.
So learning makes you to become better in every way, in your attitude, in your conduct, in your morals, in your behavior.
Yes.
It's for you to advance you to a better level, to a new level, to having new perspective. So for me, I'm going to use stories. Yes. I'm going to write stories to reform the society. Maybe in marriage. For instance, now it could be why are there high rates of divorce? I could come with a story to model young women, not to fall into the temptation of marrying the wrong people. Yes. So my storytelling and through my writing can help to influence society positively in the area of marriage or any other topic.
Yes. Okay, and because you are a teacher and over 25 years old, can you give us advice for the new teachers who want to enter to that field?
Yes, like I said, teaching is very, very good. It's very, very lucrative. When you are teaching, like for instance, that when you are teaching a woman, you are teaching a woman to become a mother,
Yes.
and a woman is a nation builder. So it's like when you train a woman, you train a nation.
Yes.
When you train a woman, you train a nation. So I would advise, my advice to upcoming women or upcoming teacher, that teaching is a lucrative business, and it's not a business that you get the return immediately.
Yes.
So if you're looking for a profession where you get the return immediately, it's not in teaching.
Yes.
I have seen somebody, like my husband is also a teacher,
Okay.
and there was a time that there was a student my husband taught many years in the north.
Yeah.
After many years, they got in contact, and he wanted to give my son scholarship to study abroad. But as at that time, we have issues with the results. So when you teach, you are imparting lives. And that same person that you have imparted his life want to also impart your own life too, in return of the services that you render. So it's a lucrative thing. You can be blessed. And I've seen teachers that their students came together and bought them cars.
Yes.
Bought them cars, yes, to appreciate how they've been able to shape their life. Some teachers have molded their life to become people that are great today. So if you look at Muhammad, you look at our Lord Jesus Christ, they were teachers.
Yes,
so
really.
it's a lucrative business. They have to reform lives, they have to build lives, they have to build character and make you become somebody great in life. So teaching is very, very good. Don't look at the money initially. Money is not everything.
Yes.
Money is not everything. Teaching is about imparting lives, making lives become better. Not only for you, for the community, for the society at large.
Yes.
So you can imagine if you're able to teach people and the model life and model community will become better.
Yes, of course, yes. So that's my last questions for you, and really I appreciate this time and this opportunity to know more about you, Mrs. Folake, sorry. So it's my honor really to meet you here, and really thank you for your timing, thank you for your talking, thank you for everything.
Thank you very much, Salma. I really appreciate this opportunity. I don't want to take it for granted. So thank you very much. And welcome to Nigeria. Once again, thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.